Oh boy. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let me. All right. So it's 11:20 here, and I can't sleep. And Path of Exile kind of ruined my mood for playing Path of Exile lately. Um. So yeah, we're gonna try. Hold on a second. Let me turn this audio down. There we go. Okay. Um. Yeah. So since this is day one, let me give a little introduction. Um, I used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering back in the day. Um, since about, probably before 2000, because I probably started playing or collecting before then. Like, I just like the image, like the art on the cards. So, um, oh, I forgot that they had the Final Fantasy stuff. I might get my Cactar card on here. I don't know any of the new sets either, so it's gonna be quite an interesting ride. Anyways, let me back to what I was saying. So I played Magic the Gathering for a very long time. I would say competitively, I started playing around 2005 and 2006. When I started going to college, I had a friend that played Magic the Gathering, and he basically taught me about Friday Night Magic, and through him, I started going to tournaments like regionals and Pro Tour qualifiers and all that good jazz. I think I still have my old DCI card as well. Just like you had to have a number in order to enter tournaments and stuff. So yeah, we'll have a lot of packs to open, which will be fun. Um, yeah, so I played for a very long time and really enjoyed like the competitive scene. Let me, can I tab out without ruining anything? I can, just in case somebody hops in the chat or whatever. Um, so yeah, I played a lot of Magic the Gathering, and I had fun. I enjoyed it. I loved it actually. Played for a very long time, and then once they came out with a new rarity, once they came out with the mythic rares, and prices of cards kind of skyrocketed. I'll be honest, I didn't like that. I felt like it was a money grab, basically saying, "Hey, cards were rare before, but now they're even rarer. Like you can't just buy a box to get your playset. Now you have to buy cases to get your playset." So because of that, me and my friend decided that we wanted to quit Magic and sold off all our cards, our big collection. Um, had a lot of like textless cards and promo cards, and we got a good amount of money for it, so I can't really complain. Um, and because of that, I kind of just didn't want to get back into it for the longest time. But tonight I had a random craving for Magic the Gathering, and I remember Magic the Gathering Online being pretty popular, or like at least like I hear a lot of people enjoy it. Um, and really, this is the main reason I want to start playing again. Type 2 formats, like making your deck, doesn't really excite me just because there's so many people that net deck and just play the same decks over and over and over. Like if you go to a tournament, you'll see, the same three decks played by everybody, which kind of bores me. Um, what do they call EDH now? It used to be called Elder Dragon Highlander. Commander? Is it called Commander now? Commander does seem very interesting. I do like Commander decks because they have what, Singleton, right? It's like one of each card. So those formats do interest me, but my favorite has always been drafts and sealed decks because it's more about like creativity and coming up with, like creating your deck on the spot rather than just making what everybody else makes. So really, I would like to figure out how to enter these like drafts, depending on like how much they cost. I'm hoping that there's like a free to play option. Oh jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna look really
Whatever
quick.
you played last time will show up here. You can practice with me.
Okay, so you can.
Use the Find Match tab to try out a new format, or the Events tab.
So I just made this account. I think I had an account previously, but I wanted to start fresh, and so I made an account with my ASMR Cactar email and everything, and so yeah, I go by Cactar Nick on here. So yeah, it looks like, what other limited formats are there? Premier Draft, Premier, Final Fantasy. Just says jump in. I don't know what these. Oh, best of 3. Okay. I mean, best of 3 is probably like the best, competitive format because you can sideboard and strategize against people's decks instead of just being stuck with like whatever win or loss that you get. Okay, so that's interesting that you can. So I'll have to figure out all of this as we go along. Right now, I'm more concerned with just opening the packs and seeing what we get.
Welcome to my humble home. I'll give you the tour.
So let's just check out some of this
Here's
stuff.
just
Is this...
a few of the many resources out there. If you want to learn the very basics of how to play Magic, then Quick Start is the place to, well, start. It's
okay, so these are just
jam-packed
like
with expert information
things you
and
can
strategy.
read.
And you can always replay the tutorial.
Choosing a draft or opening the sealed event that is not Phantom. Oh, yeah, that's right. So Phantom events, I think those are like mostly free because you don't get the cards. You just open them and play, and then they go away. Interesting. Yeah, I think I really want to only focus on limited formats. I would like to. I'm hoping that I can do some ASMR content where I just play limited, where we can just kind of have some chill music in the background, and I can just kind of play some limited events for fun. Okay. Quick start. Yeah, I don't need to know about these really. Is there a game? I think there's a gameplay option where. Yeah, I think you need to show phases. I think that's the big one that. Let's see. I mean, because I don't think you want. I'm not sure. I may have to figure out. Yeah, we'll keep this on for now. I know most of the keywords, but I'm worried that some new keywords have come out that I may not know, so I'm going to leave that on for now. But I think having the phases is pretty important, because I think you want to be able to stop during certain phases. Let's check the store out really quick. Let me try something. Okay, I know how to mute my microphone. Just wanted to test it in case I need to cough or burp or fart or something. Let's see. Purchase 10 or more standard and alchemy packs or a golden pack. Oh, there's probably some redemption codes that I can look up, so I'll do that. I'll probably do that later. Yeah, the welcome bundle I'll probably want to pick up. Hopefully there's no duration on it. Yeah, I don't want to click on anything. Oh, sorry if I yawn a little bit. It is pretty late, but I have insomnia, so it looks like Edge of Eternities is the newest set. don't know what these alchemy packs are. Oh, these are the different... Okay, so these are the different sets you can do. Yeah, I do not know any of these sets. Interesting. Oh, there's way more. Okay. They got the Lord of the Rings stuff. Yeah, more than likely, I think... I feel like you can use gold to enter some of these events.
This one is called Standard, because it's the most common way to play. It only uses cards from the last couple of years, to keep things fresh. Doing some exploring? This is a great place for it. Alchemy mixes things up. Like Standard, it features the latest sets.
Recent sets, last 2 years.
While other formats focus on...
Let's see. Play with an expanded set of cards. Interesting. How this is every card in MTG Arena, and then thoughts. Okay.
This is your rank. This is your... This is your...
I understand. Are you gonna keep repeating it until you get done talking?
After each victory, it'll improve. The competition can be fierce, but rewarding.
Yeah, I would like to play in limited
season.
Events.
The higher the rank, the better the rewards. You can check on your rank in the profile too.
Cool. Alright. Let's just look at one of these really quick. I wonder what this jump in one is. When you join this event, you'll get selected 2 different half decks, combine them, and you'll have a deck ready to go. Okay, so you can use gold to enter these, which is good. So that's the hope, is that I can maybe play like a couple limited events each week, and then we'll stream and kind of have a chill ASMR vibe while I play. Interesting. Do these have ranks? Oh, these have ranked events. Okay, that's how you see it. So it'll have the top right will have best of 3. Sign up ends in... Is this 35 minutes? 35:26. What is that? 35 hours. Oh, it's 35 hours. Okay. Man, I missed playing. I used to play Magic the Gathering Online, MTGO. Actually, I think there was another type that, what was it called? No, it was just called MTGO. But me and my friends used to play in a couple of drafts, and you could win packs from drafts, and then you could actually use those packs to enter in other drafts. Kind of like this, where like if you get 6 and 7 wins, it looks like as long as you get 5 wins or more, you get enough gems to enter another event for free. So what me and my friends used to do is we would enter drafts and then win the packs from them, and then you could use the packs to enter other drafts. Interesting. Ooh, I really want to play one of these limited events, but I'm gonna have to wait to figure out. I probably don't need to wait really. I might enter one of these tomorrow. Let's see, let's see, 35 hours from now would be 24 hours. So 11:34 with 11 more hours. It's actually, okay, so midnight with 35 hours. So it'll be 11 more hours tomorrow night at midnight. So 11 a.m. Oh, I could actually play that. Or actually, I could do the draft at least. because I don't work until the afternoon. So I could technically do this. I might do that. I might enter one of these premiere drafts in the upcoming days. Okay, we've got 1 billion packs to open, which I think will be pretty fun to just open packs and see what we get. Oh my gosh, we have like 3 of everything. Oh, we're gonna save the Final Fantasy packs for last though, because I really want to open like a Cactuar. Probably should just open the oldest ones, the ones on the right first, because I think these are the oldest sets. Actually, let's look at this really quick. So Wilds of Eldraine, let's see, and Edge of Eternities. So I think these are the 2 newest ones, I would assume. Wilds of Eldraine and Edge of Eternities. I'm assuming that the packs probably go in order of. See, I don't think Wilds of Eldraine are even on here, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So that looks like that's the newest set. Oh no, there's Wilds of Eldraine right there. Okay, so I don't know then. So it looks like these are the most recent sets. Details on more pack information. Oh, this is gonna open up another window. Okay. But it has a little warning down here at the bottom. This cannot be played in the standard or alchemy formats. So it looks like these are all available as well. So this is probably okay. So these are probably, I don't know about foundations. This sounds like an edition set, like a standard set that kind of comes out every so often. These 2 sound like they're in the same. You know what? Let me just look up MTG Arena sets in order. Upcoming sets. Lorwyn Eclipsed. Ooh, Lorwyn's coming back. I played during Lorwyn. Okay, so Edge of Eternities just came out. Tarkir, Aether Drift, Foundations, Duskmourn, Bloomburrow. Okay, so it does look like Wilds of Eldraine was 2023, so I guess that limited might change a little bit. Like this one probably rotates between different older sets, and this is the newest draft set. So I'll probably want to enter this one then. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get enough currency for it. I should be able to work something up. So yeah, it looks like this is still going from oldest or newest to oldest, because here's Duskmourn, Bloomburrow. Okay, so we'll open from the back to the front then. How about that? Alright, let's open the Brothers War packs. Oh, it's just gonna reveal all your stuff like that. Okay. Oh gosh, and they have like different symbols on them though, right? Like, why does this one have a different symbol than the A23? Is that the Foundation set? That's kind of what that reminds me of. And like I said, the Foundation set reminds me of like the 4th edition, 5th edition, 6th edition sets that they used to have. Okay, I guess I should read some of these cards. Well, I guess really reading these doesn't matter too much because these sets aren't the current ones. I mean, I might as well read them and check them out. Alright, so let's see, commons. So what are Power Stone tokens? Add. That's not colorless, is it? I think that's a different symbol. It reminds me of like one of the Eldrazi type symbols. Oh, mythic. Cool. Rishlau Headmaster. At the beginning of your end step, moving 1. If you do, target artifact card gains. The spell costs 1 less to cast. Oh, that's right. I haven't played with like vehicle cards either. Put it into your library second from the top. That seems pretty gnarly. Seems like a pretty handy card to recycle your artifacts. Or what? One mana was it? So these are just rares that I'm assuming. Adaptive Automaton. I actually loved this card because I used to play. Actually, no. I think it was a different card. I played with a card called Brass Herald, and I think it was 6 mana for a 3/3, and it was a golem. But it had the same effect where when it comes into play, you choose a creature type, and then other creatures you control the type get +1/+1. So I would give all golems +1/+1, and it itself would be a golem. I can't remember the exact words, but if you look it up, Brass Herald, Herald. When this creature dies, respond to hero from your hand or library, conjure a card in Gixian Recycler into your graveyard, and then you can unearth it. Okay, so you can basically make 2 copies of it, and then you can just cast it, get it killed, get another one, and then you can unearth both of them. That's cool. So once again, I think these A23s might still be in rotation though. In fact, you know what? I want to go and open one of these foundation packs because I feel like that's what that is, and we'll see if I'm wrong or not. Nope, I was wrong. Foundations is a totally different symbol. Ooh, what's this? Is this a token card? Wait. Oh, it's a wild card. Redeem this wild card for any uncommon card by adding the desired card to your deck. Okay, cool. That's cool. These are the wild cards, right? Right. I like that though. They made it pretty easy to make standard decks. Like I said, I don't really want to play standard too much though, so classic Giant Growth. Oh my god. That is a crazy landfall trigger. Like I'm assuming like any sort of like land search. I mean green blue's really good at that. Yeah, 6 mana is a bit costly. Could be effective. I guess we'll just keep an eye out for that A23 symbol. But for now, let's just, is that the alchemy symbol maybe? Ooh, there's a lot of text on this one. Starting intensity 1, Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature unless you discard a card. If you discard a card this way, this creature intensifies by 1. When this creature leaves the battlefield, you may discard your hand. If you draw cards equal to the intensity. Ooh, that's pretty sick. So you discard at the beginning of your upkeep, increases the intensity, and then when it finally does die off, you can discard your hand to draw a crap load of cards. That's gnarly. That has to be like... That has to be a good card, right? Am I just crazy? I feel like that has to be like a top tier card. Because discard really isn't like a negative thing when you're playing black-red. Like you discard stuff that you want to like unearth or cast from your graveyard anyways. So, interesting. Oh, defense grid. Wow, I didn't realize that card came back. I'm just skimming through the rest of these. I might overlook stuff. If one of these is like ultra rare, you know, leave a comment letting me know that I skipped over something crazy. That was a big splash. Oh, this must be a mythic, right? Oh, a mythic wild card. I mean, that has to be good, right? I mean, why does it say... I don't know what that means. Oh, no, that must be my... Oh, my wild cards. Yeah, those are my wild cards. Okay, cool. Cool. I guess opening old packs is still nice to get like mythic, like wild cards that you can use for more recent sets. Ooh, a Phoenix. Flying Haze. When it dies, perpetually gets +2/+2. You may pay red X. Oh yeah, and you can return it to play. That's crazy. Just like drop a Flying Haste over and over. 3 for a 2/2 flyer. Flying Haste is not bad either. Alright. Let's open these Phyrexia packs. Okay, so when this fills up, it automatically drops in there. I thought that's where I got that one uncommon wild card from. I thought it like puts it into your pack or whatever. Ooh. Ketheric Crucible Goliath. At the beginning of your end stone, you sacrifice another creature. You reveal cards at the top of the land. You reveal non-legendary, lesser mana value, put it into the battlefield. Oh wow. Well, I guess you do have to sacrifice a creature in play though. It's not like you can discard something you haven't played. And it has to be at the beginning of your end step. It can't be like after blockers or anything. Still, I think that's still pretty good though. Jeez. Common, uncommon. Ooh, Duress. Seven for 6/6 flyer. Oh, I don't know what ward does. Whenever a permanent ward becomes a target spell, you really counter it unless that player. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's not quite protection from spells, or isn't there a keyword for that now? I can't remember. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create X, 1/1 red Phyrex and Goblin creature tokens, or X the mana value of that spell, they gain haste until end of turn. I mean, 7 for 6/6 is, 7's expensive, but then again, getting to play a bunch of spells after and getting free 1/1 haste goblins is pretty gnarly. I think the explosions kind of tell you what you're going to get out of your pack, though, right? I think I was going to get a mythic. Ooh. Oh, it's a new sword. Equip creature +2/+2 in pro red and green. Whenever your creature is commentary player, exile the top 2 cards in your library. You may play those cards this turn. You may play an additional land this turn. You may play an additional land this turn is a separate line, right? Yeah, I believe so. I don't think you have to deal combat damage in order to get that ability, do you? Does it say? I'm not sure. If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know in the comments, because I do love all the classic swords. What was it? Sword of Fire and Ice and Sword of Light and Shadow? I think were the blue-red sword and the black-white sword. And I think I remembered seeing something like this where they kind of had new swords with dual colors. What is this? Gruul? Green-red? It's pretty good, though. That's a good card. That's a pretty good mythic to pick up. March of the Machine. Ooh, that's a classic card that I actually used to play back in the day. Oh jeez. How can you tell if something is like an alt art? Will it say somewhere that it's like a special alt art or not? I guess just having the, I don't know if all of them look like that though when you open them. I guess that's an uncommon too, right? It looks like it has a different set symbol on it. So I don't know. It looks awesome though. 5 for a 2/4 flying lifelink. Yargle and Multani. Oh, Multani. It sounds familiar. He's the tree guy, right? I think Yargle must be the green guy. I heard much about you from my daughter, Multani. I know there was a time when I'd balk at your aid, Phantom, but she has shown me the merit in herbal in strange ways. In Shagcabribit. Oh, it's like a frog type. Oh, I guess it says frog spirit elemental right there. Oh yeah, Multani was a... Oh, he's like a Tempest card, I believe. Yeah, he's a classic card. 6 for 18 sixes. Interesting though. With like no trample or anything, just... This is classic green deck card. Ooh, another mythic. I like these like alt art, full card arts. 2 for 1/3. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Sacrifice another creature. DD gets +X, where X is sacrifice creature's power. This card has to be good, right? Just purely on the trigger of whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. That has to be top tier, I feel like. Ooh, a Planeswalker.
To my will.
Let's see, 3 for a 4 token. Lands you control have add 1 mana of any color. That's actually really good. Up to 1 land becomes a 3/3. Oh, hexproof. That's what I was looking for earlier, where it can't be targeted spells or abilities. Mill 3 cards and you put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. You get an emblem when you may play lands and cast permanent spells from your graveyards. Huh. Okay.
It's Paul Remus again. Still not legally
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I love these.
Welcome to the show. Today we have a special.
It looks like you always get one of these. I like this art a lot though. Complete the circuit. Ooh, convoke. Wait, you can tap creatures to make it cost 1 less, right? Yeah. You can cast sorcery spells this turn as if they had flash. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell twice. Wow. Yeah, I could see this popping off. The cost is a lot, but obviously with convoke you can, you know, make a bunch of tokens like 1/1 tokens or 0/1 tokens. And then yeah. Okay. I wish it would tell me which sets were, like when you were buying the packs, it tells you which sets are like still in rotation. Actually, this says after. Does it say aftermath? Thopters you control pace. When you play a land from exile, or cast a spell from exile, and a 1/1 colorless Thopter. Here's our mythic though. Ooh. Whenever Kroxa enters, when Kroxa enters, sacrifice unless it escaped. Whenever Kroxa enters or attacks, each opponent discards a card, then each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. Escape. 2 black, 2 red, exile 5 other cards from the graveyard. Okay, interesting. Oh, you have to play it from your graveyard. Still though, 4 mana for a 6/6 isn't terrible. You just gotta discard it. Each opponent discards a card. That'd be good in 2-headed giant, right? I don't want to invest too much time learning these cards only because I don't know which will, like if any of these are still being played in the current standard format. But I guess still learning them is probably not a bad idea. Sorry, that pack just lost my interest. Renata, Call to the Hunt. Devotion is green in the mana cost, right? Yeah. Clark and Asari. These have a lot of like team ups. It looks like. Beginning your upkeep, each player exiles cards on the top of them from their exile non-land card. An opponent chooses a non-land card exile this way. You may cast up to 2 spells from among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. Beginning your upkeep, each player exiles cards until they exile non-land. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast up to 2 spells from the other cards without paying their mana costs. Cast up to 2 spells. And I like Ifrits a lot. Genies and Jinns and Ifrits and Sylphs and all that. Alright. Let's check these packs out. Ooh, Compulsion. That's a sick Compulsion full art. I don't know what this little silver thing at the bottom is. I'm wondering if that's how you tell what like an alt art full art is or whatever, and if maybe there's a rarity involved. I'm not sure. I got this Soul Cauldron. Okay. And these have different like set symbols again. I just don't understand. Can I mouse over it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to learn the rarities. Or like the little splash color that comes up. I like this art style though. It has the same art style as that Compulsion. This like, I don't want to say cartoon because it's not really cartoony, but it's like kind of almost created by shapes. You know, like kind of how South Park is made. Like they overlap shapes with each other. Interesting. Monster roll token attached to it. Token enchantment or a roll. Interesting. If a creature has more than one roll controlled, all but the recent ones from the graveyard. Okay, so they can only have one roll. Interesting. That's new to me. Sacrifice an aura. This creature, 5-star creature you don't control, but do a die this turn exile instead. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna try and get through some of these older packs pretty quick now that I've figured out the whole, you know, how the rarities work and stuff. If I get any like planeswalkers or mythics or alt arts, I'll take a peek at them, but right now I kind of just want to get to the newer. Let me look at what the newer sets are called again that are in rotation. So we have, are these silver ones all? No, they aren't. Okay. See, these say you can't use them in alchemy, but you can use them in standard. So it looks like Edge of Eternities, Tarkir, Aether Drift, not Pioneer Masters, Foundations, Dustborn, Bloomburrow, Standard Alchemy, but this can be used in standard. Outbars of Thunder Junction, Murs at Karlov Manor, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. See, Wilds of Eldraine as well can be used in. So it looks like everything. Oh, so they are color coded. Well, sort of, because this one is also can't be used in standard or alchemy. It looks like these orange ones are like the older sets. See, this is Core 2021. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I tried to mute myself, but I missed it. I feel like that's what this foundation set is like the new core set. Modern Horizons. I feel like this is like also like a core set, right? Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong. Okay, so ooh, Kamigawa. I should have started playing again in Kamigawa because I really love the old Kamigawa sets. Okay, let's go back to our packs. So yeah, it looks like Tarkir. These are the alchemy packs. You know, let me just Google it really quick. What the difference between an alchemy pack is a type of booster pack that primarily contains cards from the digital-only alchemy format. These cards feature unique digital mechanics, rebalanced version of standard cards, and arena-exclusive cards that could not exist in Paper Magic. Okay. Alchemy cards are only playable in the Alchemy and Historic formats on MTG Arena, while cards from standard packs are legal in more formats. Gotcha. Okay, so any of these... Okay, that's why there's so many packs here, because we've got normal and then alchemy packs. Normal and alchemy, normal alchemy, Duskmourn alchemy. Okay. So it looks like all this stuff was standard viable though, right? Murders at whatever manner. Let's look. Yeah, it looks like... Oh yeah, so Wilds of Eldraine is currently viable. And I think I just had the... Okay, so I had Eldraine and Wilds of Eldraine, but these were the same things, just one of them was the alchemy packs. So Lost Caverns and Murders, these are all... Oh, but the alchemy packs can't be played in the current alchemy format. So the Tarkir, Aether Drift, Foundations, Duskmourn, Bloomburrow. So it looks like Outlaws and Murders and Eldraine can be played in standard, just not alchemy standard. Alright, I'm learning. Okay, so we can still kind of go through these pretty quick. Although these are currently standard viable. Kylox, Visionary, and Mentor. Whenever constant sacrifice any number of other creatures, then exile the top X cards in your library. You may cast any number of instant or sorcery spells without paying their mana cost. Wow. He costs 7 though. It's just not... Well, he has haste. So I guess you can pay 7, attack, sacrifice all your creatures or whatever, and then cast a billion spells at once if you really wanted to. I like them. I also like lizard folk characters, so... I probably should read some of these cards, but... Yeah. These are currently standard viable, so... Teysa... Investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever a clue you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 white and black spirit token with flying. Oh, interesting. So anytime, so at the beginning of your end step, you create a clue. You can sacrifice the draw card, and then it'll make a 1/1 white and black flying creature. But it only triggers once each turn. 3 for a 2/3 though. Not terrible. Alright, I think we'll... Maybe I shouldn't open like... I should open the same sets together. Sacrifice any number of permanents, then draw that many cards. Okay. And no more mythics, huh? Ooh. I love these alt art cards a lot. Although I just wish I understood like why these symbols look different. Please, if anybody playing MTG Arena is watching this, let me know why these symbols are vastly different from these other ones. Are they just a different set, or what? I don't understand. Ooh, I got a mythic off this one. And yeah. Oh. Alright. I mean, we'll still take it, but alright, so it looks like I think Pioneer Masters wasn't. Sorry I keep going back and forth, but yeah, Pioneer Masters can't be played in Standard or Alchemy, so let's open those first actually. Because yeah. Oh, that's nice. It helps us get other cards in like the current sets, so can't be too angry. Alright. Kind of whatever. So I think these remaining packs are all standard / alchemy viable. I think Duskmourn was also. So I think we are going to open the packs together because I want to see if there's a difference between, like how much of a difference there is between the different packs. So let's do Bloomburrow first. Okay. I do like the look of this set though, because it's kind of like Frog and Toad, like what's that rabbit hare story? Whenever land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. I mean, if additional KO2 would be due when this creature enters, creating 1 copy of it. Oh wow. So if you pay 3, you get 2 dudes that just deal damage every time you drop a land. I like that they took out enters play. They just call it enters now. Smart to just simplify the wording. Man, I like this set a lot. It's very cute with like all the like forest creatures and stuff. So there must be a lot of like token creatures in this set. Gain them next level as a sorcery to add. What? Oh, so you have to pay 1 black as a sorcery to get the ability. What are classes? Can you only have 1 class out at a time or something? Or can you like equip multiple classes? That I might have to read up, or like might have questions about. I mean, I appreciate that you can go pick out whatever rare you want, but it does kind of take the wind out of opening packs when sometimes you just don't get anything. Ooh, we got a mythic though. I'm pretty happy getting a mythic from this set because I like this set a lot. The art is kind of cool, and I like that it has this like what do I want to call? What was that movie that came out recently with the robot? Oh, the Wild Robot or whatever. It kind of had like forest creatures. Let's look at these uncommons. Alright, we're just gonna... We're the mythic. Ooh. A Rabbit War Leader. 4 mana for a 4/4, offspring 2 to make a copy of it. Whenever you attack, choose one. Create a 1/1 white rabbit that's tapped when attacking, or attacking creatures you control get +1/+1. I mean, I think it's okay. I don't know if that's mythic quality though, if I'm being honest. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments if this is like a top tier card, but I just don't see it being one. I don't feel like you would pay 6 for a 4/4 and a 1/1, because you still have to wait to attack, and then when you do attack, that 1/1's just gonna die. I mean, you can create another 1/1 that's tapped and attacking, or give them all +1/+1. But even as a 6/6 and a 3/3, it doesn't seem that impressive to me. Kind of sad about this mythic. I wish I got something better from that set, because I really like that set a lot. I think I like this 8th. I'm gonna like this Aether Drift set too, because it's kind of cyberpunky. Tarkir seems like a classic Magic the Gathering set. Same with Edge of Eternities. Duskmourn does not look like my type of set though. This looks kind of horror themed. Yeah, this looks scary. That looks scary. This looks scary. That looks scary. Yeah, this all looks scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. During each of your turns, you may cast a permanent spell from among non-aura, non-creature cards in your graveyard. If you do, perpetually becomes a 2/1 rat creature in addition to its other types. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so this looks like the scary set. Got another one. Alright. Give me a third one. I thought it was a third one for a second. Valiant Emberkin. Whenever this creature enters attacks, target you control perpetually gains +1/+0. And a creature you control becomes the target of this foe because of a triggered ability. That ability triggers an additional time. The wording on that is wild. See, this one has an A25. That makes me feel like it's like a Magic the Gathering. Oh, that must be Alchemy or something. No, because these are the non-Alchemy packs, right? Or was that the Alchemy pack? Those were the Alchemy packs. I'm stupid. So that must be what those A cards are, right? There's not going to be any A cards in these, I bet. Yeah. I'll admit, I'm not really interested in the Duskmourn set. I'm not into horror-themed stuff, really. I will read Mythic cards, though. 3x Delirium. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player while there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard, it deals double that damage. When the Roller Crusher Bride enters, it deals X damage to each of up to X target creatures. I do like that picture, though. It is kind of cool. Like a horror roller coaster type thing. Oh, another mythic. Yeah, of course you would give me mythics in the scary set. Other type creatures you control have hexproof. Oh wow, this thing's pretty nasty. Because you can convoke, flash it out into play, and then protect the creatures that you convoked with. Wow. That's a really tricky card. Because it allows you to get a decent sized creature out at the end of a turn while also protecting your creatures and then getting to attack by that next turn. I mean, that has to be a good card, right? Alright, let's open these foundation packs. I feel like this is the typical core set type thing. 10 mana is just... I mean, I guess there's ways to play stuff in blue. without paying the cost, but it just seems silly. Ooh, Adventuring Gear. I love this card. Landfall +2/+2. Great card for limited drafts and stuff. Because it's easy to play, easy to equip, and then you're landfalling a lot. Ooh, Solemn Simulacrum. I can't believe this card came back. This card is like... This was such a staple card back in the day. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic bank card, put into play tapped. When this creature dies, you draw a card. God, this card was so good. Wow. Good thing it came... I mean, I'm happy it came back. And the art's pretty sick, too. Love me some Solemn Simulacrum. Reach. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just looking for a card that I know now. Overrun, Exsanguinate. Like I said, I mean, it's cool and all that you can just go get cards that you want, but, I mean, come on. It's no fun to open packs if you don't get to see, like, cool stuff that you opened. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. Tap, sack, search for a basic land card, put into play. This card is so good with landfall effects. Ooh. Oh, it's got Furnace of Wrath built into it. If a source you control will deal damage to an opponent or a permanent, it deals double that damage. Oh, so if it's a source you control, so Furnace of Wrath... I think Furnace of Wrath works both ways. That's cool. I wonder if Stuffy Doll is still around. The dealing damage to a source you control. Oh, it has to be to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls. Stuffy Doll I think has to be worked with Furnace of Wrath. Ugh. I want to open these. I'm excited about the Aether Drift pack, so I'm going to open these Tarkir packs first, because I'm more excited for Aether Drift. I'm going to open the regular packs, and then I'm going to open the Alchemy ones. So, oh wow, there's two cards here. This one kind of reminds me of a Kamigawa set, where it kind of has like furries and like monks and stuff. Why is there two of these? Why do I have two of them? Your equipped creature gets +1/+1 as trample haste. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it. Do I just get two of these? Is that how that works? Okay. I don't know how I got 20 coins. I don't know when that happened. Oh, interesting. Red, white, black. I do like this, like the color combinations while also having the colorless option. So you can run it in like red, white Boros, red, black Rakdos, white, black Orzhov. Who's got the... Ooh. Enchantment Saga. 4 mana. As the saga enters and after you draw, step out a lower counter, sacrifice after 3. Okay, so I guess sagas are just like, they build up over time. So as it enters and after you draw step, so when it comes into play, you get the first one, create 3 spirits. Next turn you draw, distribute 3 +1/+1 counters, and then creatures you control gain trample and lifelink. That's pretty good. I mean, this is really good for like a weenie deck. Green white, it's perfect for green white black. I would say green white red would have been more ideal, but I think white black makes a lot of tokens, so I guess that does kind of fit. Also, at this point, I have figured out that the A is for alchemy, so I think that answered my question before. When this artifact enters, search your library for basic planes. Oh yeah, so it is Jeskai. Oh, this must be like a not Ravnica. What was the set that had the triple color names? As an enchantment enters, choose Jeskai or Tamur. Jeskai, whenever one or more creatures you control is combat damage player, draw a card. Tamur, creatures you control that +1/+0 and have trample and haste. Okay. Yeah, because I think Jeskai is the blue, red, white color. Wait, what was that set called? There wasn't a Tarkir set, was there? I don't know. Ooh, we got a mythic. So I'm trying to figure out why some of these are alchemy cards only. I guess this one is because you get a boon. They used to have a couple, they called them emblems. Oh, you get a one-time boon. Okay, so that's probably double team. When a creature with double team would have it's not a token, conjure a duplicate into your hand, then both of them. Oh, I guess creating like duplicate cards is why it's an alchemy card, because you can't really do that in paper magic, right? Alright, let's see what our mythic is. God damn it, this... Look, I understand, but I'm also getting kind of bummed out when I don't get to, like, look at new cards. These are the same... Oh no, this is a one-time boon with a different thing. Ooh. What the heck? Okay, you may cast this card as an omen. After you do, you shuffle this card into its owner's library. Oh, so I can cast it as like a land search and then it shuffles back in. As long as this card is at the top of your library, you may look at it anytime you may cast it. Oh. So I guess that's one of the other alchemy things too, is like if it's the top card, it'll kind of let me know that it's the top card. Alchemy is interesting. I didn't know about this at all. You may behold a dragon. To behold a dragon, choose a dragon you control, or reveal a dragon card from your hand. Okay. Dragon Soul Prodigy. Whenever you cast your first omen spell each turn, conjure a duplicate of that card onto the battlefield. It gains haste at the beginning of the next end step, shuffle into its owner's library. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. Let's do... we'll do Aether Drift first, because I feel like I need to learn the Edge of Eternity set, so I'm going to read all of these cards. And then we'll do the Final Fantasy set last. But for now, we'll do Aether Drift. Alright. So, it's not telling me any of the rules for vehicles. If there are rules, or are they just like an artifact type? Target mount you control becomes saddled. Target vehicle you control becomes an artifact feature. What? Oh, that's... Oh. Okay, gotcha. So that's what vehicles are. Is they're just artifacts that have to be crewed in order to be, like, changed into a creature? Okay, gotcha. So this one, like, is just a vehicle that you can use, because you can still use it to add 1 mana of any color. You just have to crew it if you want to turn it into a 4/2. Okay, gotcha. Winter, Cursed Rider. Ward. So in order for them to target it, they have to pay 2 life, and in order to target your artifacts, they have to pay 2 life. Exhaust. Exile X artifact cards from your graveyard, each other non-artifact creature. Wow. For 4 mana, it's kind of a bit, but still, that's It's a pretty good ability. Oh, but you can only... Okay, I understand what you mean by you can only activate each exhaust ability only once. It's like just one time period. Gotcha. I thought it was once per turn, but just once overall. Okay. Yeah, we're actually going to read through some of these because I'm curious. So, start your engines. If you have no speed, it starts at 1. It increases once on each of your turns when an opponent loses life. Max speed is 4. And then, when this encounter enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. It increases 1 on each of your turns when an opponent loses life. So is it only once per turn? Yeah, it increases once on each of your turns. So at max speed, you sacrifice it, and creatures and vehicles you control gain haste. Okay. I see how that works, where you pay 2, it starts at 1. You deal some damage, it goes to 2. And then once you're about to hit 4, you play a bunch of creatures, deal some damage to your opponent, it goes to 4, you sacrifice it, and then they all get haste. Okay, interesting. This token saddles, mounts, and cruise vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. That's cool. Okay. Ooh, I like this art. Add X mana of any one color where X is richest power. Oh, wow. Oh, spend this mana only to activate abilities. But still, though, that's still quite a bit if you're going to be pumping up. Holy crap. I think this card's ridiculous. Is it just me? Because between red and green, you're going to be pumping it up, and you can tap to add like a whole bunch of mana to use on like exhaust abilities and other type of stuff like that. Target creature you control with power 2 or less gains life until end of turn and can be locked this room. Demonic Junker. This vehicle enters for each player, destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. If the creature you control is destroyed this way, with 2+1/+1 counters this vehicle. For each player, destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. If the creature you controlled was destroyed this way, put 2+1/+1 counters. So really, it would only become like a 6/5. Interesting. Okay. Still pretty good kill effect, though. Now, let's check out the Alchemy pack version. Yeah, because these all still look like the same regular cards. But it looks like all the uncommons are different. I don't know if they'll give you normal ones, but it seems like every time we've gotten the Alchemy cards. Start your engines, add colorless. I'm just going to say that's colorless. I don't know what that symbol is still. Because I feel like if it was colorless, it would just say add 1, right? Like kind of like how this has the 4. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, this might becomes a 2/2 construct. Okay. Improvise. When this creature enters, conjure a card named Inspiring Statuary into your hand. I think Alchemy, any of the ones that like create cards, definitely has to be like an Alchemy card. Sala Deck Boss. 3 for a 3/3. Each creature you control with an exhaust ability has haste. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. You may choose a new turn to copy it. That's pretty good. 3433 is not bad. I'm looking at some of the names of the artists too. Yeah, it looks like the uncommons are always like these alchemy versions. Like, I don't know if they'll give you uncommons from the normal set. I don't know. Ooh, Shark Pirate. That's pretty cool. 2 for 1/1 flying tramp. Whenever Arius attacks, seek a non-shark card. Discard that card at the beginning of the next instant. Whenever you discard one or more cards, put a +1/+1 counter on Arius. Yeah, he can get pretty big. Especially if you're like cycling through cards with blue, like drawing cards and discarding cards. I kind of like that. I would make a deck around him. Ooh, we got a mythic alchemy card. Create a food token, create a tapped treasure token, create a 3/2 colorless vehicle artifact token with crew 1. Mitotic Ultimus. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Trample. When Mitotic Ultimus dies, con 2 cards in Mitotic Slime. Oh, Mitotic Slime sounds familiar. When this creature dies, create 2/2 green use tokens. They have created when this token dies, create 2 1/1 green use creature tokens. Yeah, so it's just an 8/8 that becomes 2 4/4s. And then the 4/4s become 2/2/2s, and the 2/2s become 1/1s. So it's an 8/8 that makes an 8/8 that makes an 8/8 that makes an 8/8, basically. But the reduced cost is the important thing, because it could end up costing 2 on, I would say, like turn 4. You could probably get it if you like beefed something up really big, up to like or maybe turn 5. All right, we're on Edge of Eternities now. I guess the alchemy packs are like. No, let me look at. So for limited, does it do alchemy packs too? It looks like it just does normal packs. Ooh, space stations. Interesting. So are there alchemy versions then of limited events? Arena Cube Draft, traditional Arena Cube Draft. This effect is Phantom. Oh, I don't want to play Phantom stuff. So I'm curious if Quick Draft Magic, The Gathering Foundations. Traditional Premier Draft. I don't know what these mean, but it doesn't look like they use the alchemy. I think these limited packs are different, but I don't think they use the alchemy packs. Digital only cards. So here's like alchemy events, but I don't think any of the limited events use alchemy cards. I'm gonna Google it really quick. No, regular MTG Arena limited drafts, such as those for standard sets, do not use alchemy packs. Oh, there are occasional alchemy drafts. Okay. Got it. So, really I should just be focusing on learning the non-alchemy. So we'll open the alchemy packs first, but we'll still read the non-alchemy cards. And then just focus on those. Let's see. Tap another target creature. This ability costs 2 less if you control a creature with +1/+1 counter. Yeah. You draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Void of a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or spells warp this turn, instead you draw 2 cards and each opponent loses 2 life. Ooh. That's pretty good. 3 mana to draw 2 cards and deal 2 damage. Orbital Plunge. Deals 6 damage to target creature. If excess damage is dealt this way, create a Lander token. Lander is... okay, searches for basic lands. Okay. Exile target creature or spacecraft. As an instant, 4 mana is a lot, but 4 mana for an instant, I would draft this card. I would draft this card. I would probably draft this card because it draws you cards. This one I may not. Dealing 6 damage is a good amount for 4 mana, but the Lander thing, I guess it does filter out your deck a little bit in Limited. This land enters tap. When this land enters sacrifice unless you tap an untapped permanent you control and adds 1 of any color. It's kind of meh. Adding 1 mana of any color is nice, but this doesn't seem like a multicolor set. Don't care about the alchemy cards really. Alright. Maybe cast your second spell each turn, +1/+1 counter this creature. That's pretty good. Although in Limited, you're not really getting to play like 2 spells each turn, if I'm being honest, because that means you'd have to like draw a lot more cards. And in Limited, you're not really getting to do that, so I probably wouldn't run that. Target creature you control the +1/+1 vigilance. It deals damage equal to its power or target creature opponent controls. As an instant, that's pretty good, because you can kill something and give something vigilance. Oh, this dog is cute. This reminds me of, doesn't Brian Kibler have a dog like this? Or isn't that like one of his like symbols or whatever? I don't even know if he's like popular anymore. B-Kid. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, gain a life. But I mean, 2 for 2 in that gains you life. I don't know how easy it is to ping stuff off in this format. Like, same with this guy. If you can deal 1 damage pretty easily, then it's not that great. As additional cost to cast a spell, second artifact creature, just to return for a spacecraft. Could be okay depending on if there's a lot of black cards that you want to put in your graveyard or sacrifice off. And then alchemy cards. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Not terrible in Limited. It's probably better than Standard. Because 5 you would actually get to, and it does have reach as well. Because you can probably kill off a creature each turn, whether it's like sacrificing your own or you know, attacking and blocking or whatnot. This is kind of meh. Doesn't have trample. It would be nice if it had trample, to be honest. I could see it coming out like turn 4, because you have 4 different lands in play, which reduces it down to 3 cost. Maybe. No, it wouldn't come out turn 3. This is actually insane for Limited, because you always end up with a lot of extra mana. So like around the end of the game, you'll just like play this for 2 and then be like 3 mana +1/+1 counter, 3 mana +1/+1 counter. And the next turn you would go like 3 mana +1/+1 counter. I think this is actually probably really good for Limited, I would think. And then a bunch of alchemy cards that don't matter. Alright, let's check out. Ooh, we got a mythic in our standard pack though. Whenever land you control enters, gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and has trample. Not bad. Sack a creature, draw a card. Pretty good for that. I like that red card I was talking about, where like you have to kill off a card each turn, or you want a card to die each turn for it to get +1/+1. Wow, this is really good. Basically turns a creature completely useless, and then once it does anything, destroy it. Well, these we've already seen. Choose one target artifact creature gains indestructible, or deals 2 damage to target tapped creature. Pretty good. 2 damage ping, or a trick where you can save one of your guys, or makes it so when you like attack and get blocked, you can make it indestructible. Flying Hexproof. Sack this creature for 10. It deals 3 damage to any target. Target player draws 3 cards, gains 3 life. This ability costs X less to activate, where X is the number of different name lands you control. Okay, so this is another one of those like different land you control themed cards. Deals 3 damage, you draw 3 cards and gain 3 life. It's not terrible. I don't see it doing much besides that though as a 1/3. 4 mana for 1/3 at the beginning of your combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. That's pretty good. For 4 it does, oh I mean for limited it would be insane, because you just play it and then just wait. Oh, it does it on the first combat as well. Unless you play it during your second main. But you would play it first main, 4 for a 1/3. If you played it turn 4, you could have something that like taps to give plus, maybe. I don't know if there's any cards that do that. But even on turn 4, you're getting a 2/4 that also pumps your other dudes, and then turn 5, it becomes what, a 4/6? Yeah. A 2/4 that becomes a 4/6 on turn 5 that attacks. That's pretty nasty. I don't think it'd be good in standard, but it might be okay in standard. Wow, we got another mythic already. Surveil to graveyard and top a library in order. Or cast this card when exile at the beginning of the end step, and you may cast it from exile on the later turn. Okay, so you warp it, and then cast it again later for 5 or whatever. You gain 2 life, create a lander token. Not bad actually. Because it creates the lander token, so it actually puts it into play, right? So it's 1 green to make that lander token card, which is an artifact, which counts as an artifact. This card's really good. Am I crazy? 2 for a 3/2 defender, as long as an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, and then it can attack. Okay, that's also kind of good. And I like that this looks kind of like a Tau from Warhammer 40k. Whenever a creature you control the +1/+1 counter on it dies, draw a card. That's not too terrible. This guy again, these little insect buddies. This spell costs 2 less to cast. Your opponent controls 3 or more creatures. 6 for a 5/7 reach. What 4 for a 5/7 reach? If they're running like a weenie deck, maybe. Alright, let's see what this is. Please don't just be a mythic that I can choose. Okay, awesome. Cosmogrand Zenith. 3 for 2/4. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose one. Create 2 1/1 white soldier tokens, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Pretty good. I don't think it would be good in limited, because like I said before, you don't really cast like multiple spells in limited because you're not drawing enough cards, or like making your deck, you know, heavily spell based. Usually you want like permanents, like artifacts and creatures. So yeah, casting 2 spells each turn. I mean, you're only going to do it like once or twice. Because you got to think, if you're playing a deck that's not drawing cards, you're only drawing one card each turn. So say you play this on turn 3 and you have 4 cards in your hand, right? Next turn you have 5 cards. You play 2 spells, you get stuff, you're down to 3. Next turn you're up to 4 cards, you play 2 spells, you do one of those things. Like, you're effectively losing a card each turn, and all those cards that you're drawing have to be spells. They can't be permanents, and they can't be like, unless that counts. I don't know what they mean by spell. Maybe, no, because it would say when you cast your second card this turn, right? Because aren't spells just sorceries and instants? I don't know. I'll have to look up the ruling on that, actually. Interesting. Alright, one more pack. Oh, thought I was going to get a third mythic. Alright. All these cards are new, though. Whenever this creature enters a puzzle counter on target creature, each creature in control of the puzzle counter has trample and it can warp. Get a lander token at the beginning of the next end step on your next turn. Sacrifice. Oh, so you basically have to like use it right away. Yeah, that's math for 4 mana. I mean, Menace is okay, but 7 to only deal 3 though, I don't think is worth it. If it dealt 4 damage, I would say it would be, because the difference between 3 and 4 is usually pretty substantial when it comes to like Magic the Gathering cards. But yeah, dealing 3 for 7, that's a bit late. Although I guess in limited, it still would be worth it, because you do get a full 4 flyer and you get to ping off something like this or this pretty effectively. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If they do, you create a lander token. That's not bad either. Ooh, I like that the landers are all different colors depending on, or that they're different depending on the color. Because this lander token is very different. Spacecraft. When the spacecraft enters, it deals 3 damage to any target. Station. Tap another creature you control, put charge counters on the spacecraft equal to its power. Station only has a sorcery. It's an artifact creature at 8+. Okay. Okay, so it does have an 8+ counter next to it as well. And this one has 9? Yeah. Okay, so you have to tap creatures as a sorcery to put counters equal to their power. And then once you've got enough power on it, you can use it as like a creature and the ability? Yeah. 6 mana. When this spacecraft enters, return up 2 non-spacecraft creatures to the owner's hands. Oh, so you can bounce your opponent's creatures as well as your own if you wanted to recast stuff. And then being able to mill is pretty good and limited. Zoo Ifrit, Osteoharmonist. 3 for a 2/3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a skeleton and has no abilities. That's still really good though, if you can discard like big beefy green creatures. I love like any sort of return creature from your graveyard to the battlefield abilities, because I used to run a blue-black deck that would draw cards and discard cards, and then you would use effects like this to bring them back into play. Alright, last packs of the night, and I'm probably gonna, let's see, I'm probably gonna log off after this. How long has it been? Oh no, I've been only an hour and a half. I'll see if I can get to sleep though, because I do have work today, I guess. So we're hoping for our Cactuar card. That's what we're really praying for. Praying hard. Right, got a rare. I don't know what rarity the Cactuar card is. Ugh, okay. Chocobo Kick. turn on land you control. Target creature you control deals damage to its power target creature and opponent controls. If this spell is kicked, this creature you control deals twice as much damage. Oh, the Phantom Train. You know what the only thing you need to do to defeat the Phantom Train, right? Just, oh god, what is that feather called? Is it just called a Chocobo feather? Whatever the revive thing is, you just use one of those on it and it kills it automatically. Spoiler alert, sorry. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. 4 mana, search your library for a mountain card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever land you control enters, gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and has flashback. Nice. 4 mana is a bit... Nah, I guess not to make a 2/2, but if it costs 3, it would be insane. I would love that card. Alright, here we go. A Moogle. I love Moogles. I love Mogs and Moogles and everything in between. 1 for a 1/2 lifelink. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. Oh, so you can like give stuff to them to draw cards. I love stuff like that. I'm sure there's some sort of thing that there's some sort of combo that you can probably do with this that wow, I think Randy Gallegos has been doing art for a long time. I feel like he's an old school artist. Let's see if I see any other. These don't have names, but I'm even looking at them. Alright, pack 2. Praying for the big Cactar card. Oh, no mythic again. Ooh, we got 2 rares though. Ooh, Blazing Bomb. I think Blazing Bomb was in Tactics, right? Final Fantasy Tactics? Oh, is this FF9? Oh, I guess they have the different Final Fantasies that they're from. Ooh. Magitech armor. And this one says FF6. FF12. Oh, this one's literally Magitech armor. I love Magitech armor. It's so cool. When this vehicle enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, crew 1. So yeah, it's a 4 mana 4/4 that creates a token that you use to crew it. It's pretty cool. This one says FF9, but I think they were also in FF Tactics. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 counter this creature, sack this creature, deals damage equal to its power to target creature. I wish it dealt it to target creature or player, but that would make it a little too powerful, if I'm being honest. Because 1 for 1/1's not bad, that gets bigger when you cast non-creature spells. So I guess they do count creatures as creature spells. So that other card isn't too terrible. But like I said, playing 2 spells a turn, unless you're drawing an extra card, you're gonna run out of that effect. Job select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, then attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+2 as whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deals 1 damage to each opponent, and is a wizard in addition to its other types. Interesting. When this enchantment enters, destroy up to 1 target creature. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under opponent's control this turn, create a treasure token. Then if you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enchantment. Oh. Because it doesn't have... Yeah, so you can sack the treasures to get mana, or you can save up the treasures to transform him into a 5/6. Sacrifice another creature artifact. Miasma gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Interesting. Cool. Alright, let's check our rares out. Ooh, Halt Art. 3 for a 2/3 with Death Touch. Boast activates the ability only if this creature attacks this turn and only once each turn. Target player searches their library for a card, then shuffles that and puts that card on top. Wow. I mean, I guess you... But then with Death Touch, I mean, really, you could just... And you don't have to use Boast as a sorcery. So even if you only attacked once with it, you're going to kill whatever blocks it, if something blocks it to kill it. And then you can boast, but I guess you'd cast it turn 3 and then swing turn 4, kill something, and then boast to put whatever you want on top. Pretty good. Lunar Whale. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as the Lunar Whale attacked this turn, you may play the top card of your library. Oh, it's a vehicle. Okay. Cool. Alright. Last pack. Last pack. Please, I want my Cactuar. Give me a mythic. Oh, no mythic. Lame. Laughing Mad. Oh, that's definitely Kefka. Yeah, that's Terra right there too. Kind of whatever. Oh, this is that job one again. Okay, legendary artifact vehicle. Okay, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell of at least 4 mana spent, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Oh, so you don't have to crew it if you cast a non-creature spell that costs a lot. Summon Anima. It's a saga. So when it first comes out, you draw a card and you lose a life. Next turn you draw a card, lose a life, draw a card, lose a life. And then on the 4th turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. Pretty good. Oh, and it's a creature that you can swing with. Pretty good. I like it. Alright, let's see what our last rare is. Oh, it's not the Cactuar. No. Oh, here's another job select one. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a +1/+1 count on this creature. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, let's see. Do I want to buy some Final Fantasy packs? I could buy 1 pack for the 1,000 gold that I have. I think I'm going to do it. Because ideally, I think you just need the crystals, so I may have to purchase crystals in order to play in these limited events. I may just have to drop a little bit of money tomorrow to play in this. I'll have to see how much. 1,500? Well, $10. $10 to enter is not too bad. I mean, the fact you could be winning, gems back. And then if I just want to drop 20 so I can have extra to play in the future, it's not bad either. Daily deals, bundles. Oh, and I can also buy this thing as well. Oh, 2,500 gems for $5. Yeah, so I feel like there's a couple things I can buy as well that, because this one's 3,500 for 15. So yeah, there's a couple things I can buy without having to just spend on the little gem packs or whatever, so. Interesting. Oh my god. What do you mean by leaving soon? What do you mean by leaving soon? I need this. Oh no, now I don't want to spend my gold. Oh no, do I have to play some, like, regular stuff now? Let me just do a bot match. What are brawls? Oh, brawls, so this is the commander format.
You'll have a brawl.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let's do a bot match with, I don't know. Let's just do goblins. Is there red white? Boros deck. Let's just do Boros. See if I can earn some gold through this or whatever. Let's see. I don't like this hand. I mean, this isn't too bad if I go turn 3, turn 4. And we'll keep it, whatever.
Get ready for some friendly competition.
Okay, 0-4 defender. Next turn I'm going to release the dogs, I was lucky that I got the land. I actually didn't have enough lands for it. Yeah, this will...
Wow, that was wicked.
Boom. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, these don't really matter to me. I think we just do this, and then this Crusader's about to be like insane. I can't really block anything. We're already down to 3, and I have a billion dogs. So you're dead, right? I'm gonna just pop this, destroy that turtle. And really, I don't even need to do that. Wait. Oh no, I have 8 of these guys, yeah. Yeah, it's over. Ow. That was a really easy battle. See how if I get experience for that. Each win in standard, play in ranked modes or events. Yeah, so these are the weekly wins, daily wins. Yeah, it doesn't look like I get anything besides just doing this. I'm up to 3 daily quests at one time. Play 25 games of Historic. Neither games against Sparky nor direct challenges qualify. Oh, so Sparky's the bot, I'm assuming. Yeah, I guess I'm only gonna get like a little bit of experience if I keep fighting the bots. Oh, these are all just different achievement. Oh, so that's like the achievement thing. Okay, interesting. What do I want to do here then?
Good to see you again.
Let me just click on all these so I don't have to... Oh, so jump in is interesting. So maybe that's why I need to enter. Ranked? I can't do ranked jump in. When you join this event, you get to select resign at any time if you wish to rejoin and pick new packets. You'll have to pay the entry again, but you'll keep all cards from the decks you choose. I don't want to spend my gold on that though. I don't think that cactuar is going to go away like tomorrow, right? Also, I should look up redemption codes. Let's see if there's some redemption codes that I can put in. The way is open? Let's see. Is it from here? No. No, it's in the store, right? The way is open. Nope, that didn't work. You're a liar. Oh, it's redeemable until February 6, 2025. That's a little late. Let's see. Let's see if there's some promotional codes available. This one's on the Magic the Gathering site. Players bulletin using information. Also receive an inbox message. Puzzle submission expiration February 6, 2025. Well, this doesn't help me, guys. Showing me like super old codes does not help me out in any way. There's no EXP codes. Yeah, it does not look like there's any current codes to put in. I just wanted promo codes. Let's see if this code works. Nope, it's already redeemed. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to figure out. Oh, so that's when this mastery expires in like 2 weeks? Jeez. Well, I guess that's good timing. I can maybe hop in on the next mastery. I am kind of scared for my... What's this face now?
You have 2 ranks, one for constructed and one for limited. Your constructed rank is affected by ranked games, while your limited rank is tied to draft and sealed events. And this is where you'll find options on how to customize your look. You can also choose your avatar and more.
I really need this. I need this so bad. I need this more than anything in the world. I saw the Moogle and I got really excited, but I mean, let's be honest. Having the Cactuar avatar for Cactuar Nick is quite essential. just don't really know what to enter. Because yeah, spending the 1,000 gold kind of defeats the purpose for me, right? Starter decks. Those are all my invalid decks. Yeah, I don't have any standard ranked. I just have an exclamation mark next to it. Let's just play this and see who we go up against. Let's see how this works out. We have a lot of 2-costers. This isn't terrible. Because we can play this first and then turn to create some dudes. Not nowhere else, huh? They don't have haste. Let's play a flyer, I guess. Because at least I'll be able to start swinging each turn. I mean, we can basically just destroy anything huge that he makes, which will be awesome. Wait, 2. We'll get +1/+1 haste. Because basically, if he starts tapping to drop like giant stuff, he only has 1 land. Good luck, brother. I can give dude a haste if I tap him. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a big swing next turn. I'm gonna do Goblin Surprise to kill off his dudes. If he's only got 1 land, he's gonna be in big trouble if he starts swinging at me anyways. Yeah, that's fine. Offspring of 2. It's gonna make extra dudes, right? 2, 3, 4. Add 1 mana. +1/+1 count on this creature. That's fine. Oh. I think I just do. Oh, I don't have 4 mana. Shit. I mean, I can Alpha Strike for quite a bit next turn. And I don't think he's gonna. Oh, nice. So I think we do this and Alpha Strike. I'm dealing 16. He has to block. Okay. Guess he didn't do the math. That was easy. That was a really easy match. Easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, having 1 land doesn't really help you. Yay. Oh. That wasn't enough. I need more. I have to win 15? Oh, does each one give me 100 gold? I'm assuming that that's what that meant. Man, I don't want to really sit here all day and play this just to get like 1700, but well, look, let's just do this then, right? I may have to. Let me turn this. I may have to just turn off my MTG Arena for a second so that I can buy this welcome bundle. I think that'll give me enough to just making sure it's not popping up for whatever reason. Yeah, I'll buy this welcome bundle. It gave me some packs too, so we're back. All right, and then with that, I should be able to just flat out buy the Cactuar Avatar. I need it, okay? There's no way I wasn't gonna get this for myself. And just make sure that where is my, oh, there it is, profile. Yeah. Alright, I'm very happy now. Everything else can wait. Alright, before I hop off, so I do have enough gems now to enter that premiere draft tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to open some packs up. Bubble Hunter, that's a cute card. Elvish Archdruid. Archdruid. See if we get anything cool out of these. More adventuring gear. Oh! Wait, is there... Why is this one... Because I think this was the alchemy version. Oh, I guess it's the same card though. But that one has... I don't know. I don't understand. That still confuses me. Oh, that card's really good. 3 mana, 3 to each creature, 3 to each player if you want to do it. Ooh. Ooh. Blade of the Elves. 4 mana for 2/3 menace. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 group elf creature tokens. Tap 10 untapped elves. Each opponent loses 10 life and you gain 10 life. The guy I was playing might be running a deck like this, because I could see playing elves and playing elves and playing elves and then just dropping this and tapping all 10. I guess you do need to tap her though, so unless she has haste. Other cats you control get +1/+1 whenever a Raba or another non-token cat you control enters. Create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Oh, no mythics. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Osborne Hydra. 3 for a 1/1 trample. Whenever land you control enters, double the number of +1/+1 counters. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for now. Yeah, I think I may do another stream tomorrow, because I think I want to enter this, this Edge of Eternities. Let me just click on this now. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? I guess we're drafting. Fuck it. Let's do it. Wait, if I cancel... Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. Oh, it just ends in 36 hours. Oh, man. Okay, so I calculated that wrong. I can do this at any time. Oh man, do I want to do this right now? It's 1:22 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna go AFK for a second to pee, and then I think we're gonna do this draft. So give me a second. Okay, so you're doing a draft with 7 other players, but I think you're not playing all of those 7 players, right? I think you play against like random people online, from other tables as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. See how this draft goes. I like my number though at the end. 65454. I will say this is, no, this is fun. I always hate waiting for other people though. It's like, be ready, you know? Queued up yet? You're making 7 other people wait right now. Alright, so pick one of one. So I get a whole minute. 2, those have spell. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be great. Ooh, Watery Grave. Blue, black, and then where are my uncommons? These are my uncommons. When you cast a second spell, reach. kind of want to take the Nebula Dragon, but I'm gonna take this guy, Station Monitor. 2 mana for a 2/2. Whenever you cast your second spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone with flying that can only block creatures with flying. There's that spacecraft that enters play and bounces stuff. So we're looking to cast maybe 2 things each turn, maybe. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna take this Orbital Plunge. 6 to a target creature, affects its damage, create a land or token, helps you look for lands, filter your deck. Ooh, I like this thing. Deals 3 to any target, and can get manned to become a 1/5 flyer that has fire breathing. Ooh, Bombard. No, I'm taking this thing. Am I going to be the only one going red? I need some cheap guys, some cheap effectives, maybe red-white. Oh. In the space we're entering, create a 2/2 colorless robot. Ooh, destroying an artifact's not too bad with Drill 2 Deep. But I think this one might be better. No, I'm gonna take this one. I think Drill 2 Deep is pretty good. Plasma Bolt. I kind of like Plasma Bolt's. Oh, it's a sorcery though. I might go blue-red, right? Whenever a non-token artifact creature deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. I think I have to take this. Ooh. I'll take all the red, maybe. Oh, 1 for 1/2 artifact creature? Oh, I think this guy's amazing though. Why is nobody taking this? I'm gonna just go red artifact right now. I think he's better. I don't think anybody's running red in this. Yo, these cards are not terrible. I got a lot of Boros set up. 1/3 Devour Land through this creature, live in the tunnel through next to number of creature power, put any number of land cards into the battlefield tapped. What the fuck? Remember, non-token artifact creatures. I mean, the poison counter thing is pretty good because I have a good amount of artifact creatures that I like. Not really too worried about this guy. Because they can make him huge. I'm just gonna kill him or whatever. Non-token artifact feature. So I might just run like guys like this and go with poison counters. Oh, destroy target non-land permanent to get a lander token. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up these like instant kill all things. Whenever this gem enters, exile target non-land permanent with an opponent from the mana away 2 or less the gem and leaves the battlefield. Yeah. At the beginning of your step, you control 2 more tapped creatures, put up +1/+1 counter. Oh, this is that. Creature or artifact. No, Seam Rip is really good. Wait, I have 2 Seam Rips? Oh, wow. What? When did I get 2 of them? Haste with Warp 2. And it's... Oh, man. I think it might have come back to me, but it's fine. When this creature enters the top card, the spacecraft card in your hand, put the you didn't put a card in your hand, put a +1/+1. Oh, that's really good. Oh. Oh, you can warp him in to get +1/+1 counters. But this is a 1/2 that looks for a spacecraft. And here's that other spacecraft that makes robots. I might just steal this guy. Bonus Friday is X, where X has 2 plus the number of creatures or spacecraft you control. Yeah, this fits my deck. Whenever this creature enters, return up to 1 other target from you control to its owner's hand. I'm gonna take the Systems Override because I think I can steal some of their stuff and hit him with it. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter and dies, but its counters on target creature you control. Another dock worker. And the dock workers are artifacts, right? Oh god. Okay. Pack 3. Affinity for Slivers. Slivers you control have double strike and haste and 2. I don't have any more slivers though, do I? How many slivers are in this set? Oh, here's this dude again. I'm gonna just take 3 of those guys, I guess. So I need artifact creatures. just want to keep picking up a billion of these guys? I have 4 of them now. I have a playset of virulent silencers. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, draw a card. Oh, there's Bombard. Because I need stuff like this to clear the way. Is a haste, does a mission and it. Oh. 3 for a 2/3. That'll deal stuff to other people. Yeah, my deck is going to be interesting. Here's another artifact creature, though. This guy taps guys, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's actually really good for my deck. The thing is, I have a bunch of single cost, like single red, single white. I don't know where you're going to be paying if you do +1/+1 on this creature. It's an artifact creature that can just get bigger. There's another systems override. This is an artifact creature. The game's no, because the systems override is going to open up the path to let my guys attack. Oh, here's perfect card for my deck. Oh, Flash. Yeah, that thing's sick. I don't think I need the dragon. I think only having 1 is going to be fine in this. Let's just take out black. Oh wow, you gave me the slide. Okay. So 40 card deck with 2317, right? What the heck? What? Oh, this is my sideboard. Okay, so 1723, I think. Focus Friday is X, target attacking by X is 2 plus the number of creatures in the spacecraft you control. When the enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. So that'll remove small dudes. This gives first strike. Artifact creature that taps stuff, kill dudes. Artifact creatures that can sack things to draw cards. You reveal a space card and put it into your hand, put the rest of it in any other. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not him. Tap Surveil 1. I'm an artifact though. Destroy an artifact, I think that's going to be useful. Whenever another artifact you control enters, you may pay 1. If you do, it's bigger. Destroy target non-land permanent controller creates a lander token, that's fine. I don't think this is super necessary either. I don't think he's necessary. I think the system overrides are going to help end game. Whenever another creature artifact you control enters, deals 1 damage to each opponent. I don't think this is that great either. Because I think turn 3 you're going to be dropping as many of these guys as you can. And then you're going to be trying to get through with as many of your small dudes as possible that are artifact creatures. Creature artifact control. Spacecraft enters, create a robot token. Orbital plunge to deal damage. We can warp this into play to swing early. At the beginning of my end step, I can create artifact tokens. Spacecraft enters, I can deal 3 damage to stuff, and then get a 1/5 flyer later on. I'm starting to think this Nebula Dragon is not that great. 4, that makes it 2/2. Actually, this isn't that great either. I'm not sure if Dr. Dren is fine. This guy's fine. Oh, I guess I didn't put that one white card in that looks for spacecrafts. Did I keep it in there? I don't know. This guy could get pretty big though. But does that really matter? I don't think so. I think the deck is mainly this, right? We have 4 of them, so getting one into play is going to be pretty easy. Oh, here's the curve. I do have a lot of... I mean, my curve does stop at 5. Bless me. That warps for 2. How many creatures do I have? 12. Tap another creature. 1 white flash, attach it to a creature you control, gets first strike until end of turn. Oh, but then it only gets +1/+0. Because the first strike doesn't stay. I mean, it's tricky, but not that great. Post right is X target technical unlocking says 2 plus the number of creatures in spacecraft. That's actually really good. Plasma bolt, artifact creature. Put 5 charge counters on my spacecraft, or destroy an artifact. Artifact creature. Destroy a permanent. Kill a creature. I could maybe take out. I think actually I'm gonna go 41. I'm gonna go 41, 17 lands. Gain control on untap that permanent gains hastens on turns. The spacecraft with 10 charge counters if you do remove 10 charge counters at the beginning of the next step. Because this I can steal like artifact creatures with, right? Okay, I think this is the deck. Okay, we're gonna try to run this and see how it goes. I'm gonna trust the land base with however it gave it to me. Yeah, I think it just finds any opponent that's in this draft. With the thing I do like about like in-player drafts is that you can like hate draft from other people. In this version, it doesn't, you know, me hate drafting from those guys doesn't benefit me really unless I happen to run into one of them in a match. Because I think you just draft from the same table, and then you can play against anybody online. 4117 was kind of my bread and butter when I played limited. I always liked to add that one extra. Usually it's like a crazy card, or like a card that you shouldn't normally run, like something that's super expensive. But in this case, I think everything I have in there is really effective. I maybe should have added the dragon back in, but I don't know. I think I have enough stuff that I think I have enough removal, where I don't think I'm really gonna need it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one match tonight, and then maybe tomorrow night I'll do another stream where I play the rest of these matches out. We'll see. We'll see how work goes, because I don't know how I'm gonna be at work. I don't like that this wait time is pretty long. Is the wait time usually this bad? What does this zeros mean? Oh, it's friends. Lol. If anybody wants to be my friend, feel free to add me. It's Cactar Nick. Gosh, what was it? Like 65654 or something? QQ. QQ used to exit you out of the game back in the Warcraft 3 days. I don't know if this wait time is because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning here. It should be. Is it done by region? I'm not sure. We'll just watch chat while I'm checking this out. So I guess I could redeem the wild card for the Cactar card, couldn't I? And just get me a place out of them for no reason. Part of me wants to hold on to all of my wild cards though and see how many wild cards I can collect and just not spend them or not use them up. This wait time is pretty long though, I'm not gonna lie. I will say the one thing I like about streaming is that talking to myself makes me very tired, which is good for when you're unable to sleep and trying to get tired enough to sleep. Had to clear my throat. 6 minutes to find an opponent is, I mean, Dota 2 matches. But this is only finding one other person though. Is there seriously not like one other person who's doing this limited draft right now? Am I crazy? So I'm trying to give it as much time as possible, but I will say if I don't find an opponent by like 10 minutes, I might log off here and try to get some sleep and maybe just try again tomorrow. It might just be the time of day. But I'm curious. I don't want to Google anything right now because I'm worried I'm going to miss if it does find an opponent. Let's see, hold on. $10 to 30 seconds. Is it something wrong with my Premier Draft and Quick Draft are the most popular limited formats and usually have a short wait time? Time of day. Oh, if your wait time extends beyond 90 seconds, canceling and going back in. What? Is it because it like found an opponent and my opponent's not connecting or something? I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on right now. It's not letting me cancel. And I'm worried that if I like close the program, it's going to like forfeit my match or something. Well, this is annoying. What the heck? Am I just like stuck here now? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to risk it. Let's try going back in again. Hopefully that didn't give me a loss for no reason. Pretty obnoxious though. Okay, so I still have 0 losses. Let's try playing again. This time we're just gonna wait like 30 seconds and then we'll try canceling and seeing if it'll at least let me cancel this time. Yeah, I know that it's not peak hours, but I don't feel like... Okay, so it did cancel this time at least. Okay, so last time it did say waiting for opponent, so... Oh, here we go. Nice, okay, perfect. So it doesn't take that long. Meat Beast. It's a lot of lands. But this is fine. I like having more lands than not, so... No blocks. He casts a sword. Okay, so I can Seam Rip if he plays something that's kind of annoying for 2, which I'm hoping he will this turn. Nice. Cool, so... let's do this. Eat it. So we can Orbital Plunge the next... Let's see, when this creature dies, create a lander token. We'll probably just Plasma Bolt it, right? No, we'll just do this turn. Do I care about... No. Because we're going to clear the field next turn, I think, with an Orbital Plunge and a Plasma Bolt. Yeah, so we're just going to go... Let's see here. So let's do this. That dude. Boom. Plasma Bolt this dude. Boom. And then we'll attack, and then I think we'll get 2 dudes, right? And then make a tap 2/2. And now I should be able to start keep making dudes. Is it 5/3? Is he an artifact? No. That's fine. I'm just gonna steal him. So let's do... do that. Search for Mountain. Systems override him. You're down to 3. I get another 2/2. Death Touch Lifelink. So I mean... Oh, and I can just Focus Fire it. I mean, you're dead. So. So yeah, fuck your lifelink. Bye bye. Easiest game of my life. So that's how that deck works, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I want to play another game right now. That one was pretty fast. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more really quick. And then I want to try to get some sleep. Ugh, jeez, you're giving me so many lands. Well, this is fine though. I need the lands for this pangolin. And Seam Rip is actually really good. Oh, do they get to go first? I can Seam Rip this turn if they play something. If they don't, I Slagjaw Scrapper. I kind of want to Seam Rip this turn. Whoa, where'd that Chocobo come from? I want to Pangolin this turn. No, we're probably just going to Seam Rip that. Pangolin, and then I can start making the Pangolin bigger. I wish I would have Pangolin this turn actually, but I didn't want them to have the extra mana. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be bad for you, buddy. Oh, do I want to play the Silencer this turn? I think so, right? Although getting the Pangolin... We got 2 poison tokens. So I think if I get another one out, I think each one of these gives 4 poison tokens. Yeah, okay, plus 1, not cheap, plus 1/1. Alright, so I can emergency check that if I want to, right? Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Because... I'll have them up to 6 poison tokens. Yep. Oh, actually, I forgot that he gets the 1/1. Red, white, green, interesting. Whenever the land deployed and never each opponent, you get to draw cards maybe. I mean, I don't care if he dies, really, right? Oh, you don't want to kill the small one. Okay, you do. That's fine. Damage. You play an additional land. I take another damage. Draw a card. So you have 2 cards in here, or 3 cards? Okay, searching for another land. I take a damage. That's it though. I think you die this turn. Right? Because I can warp this out. Or do I just play this? I think you poison to death, don't you? I'm pretty sure these are all artifacts. Yep. Easiest game of my life! What a cheap way to win. Alright, well we ranked up in our first night. I'm currently undefeated. Complete victory. We love to see it. Love to see it. Have an opponent lose a game by having 10 or more poison counters. I'll take it. Cool. Alright, well, that's a productive first night, I think. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm not going to dwell too much on this. I think I'm going to try and get some sleep. And, yeah, maybe we'll play... I think that might be the plan for tomorrow night. Or maybe tomorrow afternoon if I'm a little bored before work. This is annoying. Well, either way. Yeah, pretty productive night. We're currently 2-0 in our limited draft. And yeah, I think I'll continue this tomorrow. But if you're watching this as a recording, just check out the next video and you should see my continued... Oh. Are these dailies or... Okay, I'm not going to dwell too much on it. Alright, well thanks for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.